want to point out that I have my magic hat with all these names in it. So if you'd like your name put in my hat to win a free reading with me, just write Raven's Heart down in the comments below, and I will make sure to write your name and get it in that hat. And then on the new moon, today is the full, well, yesterday was the full moon. Today's the equinox. Happy equinox. I can't even say it. Anyway, if you would like to win a drawing, ugh, let me start again. If you would like to win a chance to get a drawing, maybe a drawing. I'll see. I'm in the art world right now. I have this big art show coming up this weekend. But if you would like a chance to win a personal reading with me, Raven Black Star, I'd be happy to do a reading for you. So just write Raven's Heart down in the comments, and I will be sure to put your name in that hat. All right, so a couple people are tuning in. Hello, hello, hello. A couple people coming in. Hi, Kendra. Good evening. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? It's feeling like fall over here where I am. It was cold this morning. Ooh, pretty soon I'm going to have to build a fire. All right. Yeah. So I apologize for the real poor quality of the film here, the video. It is what it is. Rural New Mexico living. Welcome to my world. All right, so let's get going here and see what messages the universe has for all of us out there. Rainy 70s there, guys. I do well in rain for one day. Let's get going with this reading. I am Raven Black Star. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate you all being here. So, yeah, stick around because I always like to throw some cards afterwards for people. That's always just really fun to do. All right, so let's see. Dear universe, what messages do you have for the greatest and highest good? We're turning to our Aries at this time. So a quick message for the greatest and highest good for all of our Aries on this equinox evening here in New Mexico. Hey, Molly, how are you? I was hoping you were going to come in. I saw your message when I went back to check my video. All right, Aries. We have some things happening at home. Ooh, lots of things happening at home. I feel like you're really busy working, really busy at the house. But there's things that you need to do, Aries, that is going to cost money. Ooh, so I think you're challenged. You know, it's not all milk and honey at home. You know, it's just like sometimes you're really challenged. But I think you're starting to clean things up. You know, I'm getting the feeling that, you know, you're starting to check your bills. What can we not do? You know, what can we cut out? What can we do to add money? You know, without, you know, really like working too hard, you know, above what you're already doing. So I feel like a lot of just so that it starts to work and it's more beneficial. All right, so yeah, because you don't want to be left out in the cold. So again, there's like this need for you, Aries, to, you know, like somehow you've got to pull it together, get rent together. I'm getting the sense that, you know, it's getting to that point. We're coming to the end of the month, rent's due. So there's a lot to do. I feel like you have a lot of work to do because you don't want to be left out in the cold. And I don't feel like you will. I think what you need is to just take a deep breath and just be very focused in the moment. All right, and you'll be all right. Be prepared, though, however, for, I feel as if you're going to get a message from someone, and it's the same thing over and over again. Okay, so I feel like if you have one of those friends that, you know, their life is always the same way, it's same old, I just have a feeling that they're going to come to you during this next few weeks. All right. So let's move on. Let's move on to our Taurus. Hello, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs, Taurus, Taurus. I feel you getting stronger. All right, we got us a Taurus. It's feeling strong. So that's good. I don't know what that's about, but I just feel like you're getting stronger. So that feels good. So what's going on with our Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What's going on with all of our Taurus out there? So, your person here, Taurus, your person, I think you're starting to really question your person, whether or not they're everything that you thought. I just feel like you're starting to see new sides of someone. And it's just not, I just think it's not what you thought it was going to be. All right. I mean, at first, maybe they promised you that, we were going to have everything, we're going to live the life of milk and honey, rainbows and food, and have great community and things like that. And I just feel like you're like, I don't know. I don't know about this anymore. I don't know about this whole thing that's going on between me and this person. And it could be, you know what I get? Irreconcilable differences. Like there's just innate differences about the two of you that, you're really starting to really notice, but it leaves you very unsettled. So some of you Taurus are really starting to look at your relationship with fresh eyes. That can be good, that can be bad. I think if anything, I think it's good, because you're starting to really see your person. So, but there's something about them that's very unsettling. So you may have learned something about your person that has left you unsettled. What could that be? That card wanted to come out. So you can't even imagine what it is. I mean, honestly, you can't even imagine what it is. And I think there's like, you thought that this relationship with this person was going to be something very different than what it's turning out to be. Yeah. So you're thinking, okay? And I feel like you're making decisions about how you want to proceed with this relationship. Anything else for our Taurus? Anything else for our Taurus? Anything else for our Taurus? I think you're going to try to make it work. I mean, seeing that thought process. I almost feel, you see, because there was things about them that you didn't see before that I think you need to start to see. And you're getting these glimpses about your person. So you're really questioning whether or not you're going to make this work. But, you're a Taurus. And Taurians, they don't give up. You'll hang in there. I know you'll hang in there. But I think, like, if you're going to hang with this person, well, you got to fix it. You got to fix it so that everybody feels good. Because right now, if people are questioning things, what does that mean? But, so what I wanted to say just before was, when we get together with people, it's like, I like to call it the rabbit face, right? We can't get our hands off of each other. We love each other. We adore each other. Oh my gosh, there's nothing the other person can do that's wrong, right? Right? And then all of a sudden you start to notice that, oh, I really hate it when they do that. God, that drives me nuts. And you start to find all of the faults. And I feel like that's where you are with this person. But some of them may be faults that you can accept, and some of them may be faults that you cannot. So I think that's where you're sitting right now, Taurus. All right. I'm going to move on. That was a heavy message. All right. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs. Gemini. People are starting to come into the chat. That's nice. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs. What messages? Molly, thank you, because I know you're over there just time stamping, right? I appreciate it. I really do. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs. Gemini. What's going on? You're not working too well with people. Things aren't working too well for you. Almost like you're having a run of bad luck. All right, what's going on for our Gemini, dear universe? Grateful, thankful for the messages, for the greatest and highest good for our Gemini. Well, that went snap, crackle, pop. All right, so listen, I think, poor Gemini, what's going on? Look at you. You're just kind of hanging on this rock, all depressed. Why? You see, you're depressed. You're depressed. You don't know what to do. Nothing you do is working. Why me? Why me? Poor me. Poor me. Well, it's because you're not following your true self, your true nature. I knew it. I knew it, Molly. I knew it. Gemini, imagine. I think some of you guys have a really great imagination. You have real good imagination. See, Gemini, are you chasing after somebody who you shouldn't? Maybe somebody. I just feel like you're dealing with a situation that's unrequited. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. But, I mean, somebody left you very depressed, feeling really bad. And that, you know, it's like you had like, I just get the feeling, Gemini, like, I mean, you adored this person. You just thought, oh my God, they were going to be everything. Ooh. And now here you are, lost at sea, alone. So you know, they always say, you know, rejection is God's protection. And I feel like Gemini, you know, if you were chasing after somebody and it just wasn't meant to be, I feel like you got hurt. You're the one left out in the cold there. Yeah, oh my gosh, it came out again. Look. About your person. And some of you may be having some difficulties and troubles with your person. You know, right here with this orphaned card and loyal hearts. You know, so there could be some disconnect going on between you and your partner. Yeah, I just feel like, you know, the disconnect, it's stale. It's like staleness. Like you guys need to, you know, do something. And somebody in this relationship is not just, I want to say, such routine. So I feel as if something needs to be interjected into your relationship, you know, to spark it. You know, I mean, get it going. Some of you need to really, you know, just kind of work on it that way. I'm also feeling that if you are overworking yourself, Gemini, because I feel like mentally you're headed, I get like this wheel, like you just can't, your mind isn't stopping. You need to rest. You need to just take some time out. And that will help your relationship too, because I'm feeling like this routine, this stillness that's going on is because you're so busy working, you know, and your person's waiting for you to stop working so we can go do something, you know, but you're busy, 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 busy. So, Gemini, take some time out. All right, be really, really good for you. And you'll feel better, okay? You'll feel better. All right, let's move on. So that was a couple messages for our Gemini. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Lucy. Good to see you. Hey, while I'm thinking about it, I have my little black magic hat here. See, my witch's hat. Anyway, I've got all these names in the hat already. So if you want to win a personal reading with me, Molly won one, Allie won one. If you would like to win a personal reading, write Raven's Heart down in the comments below, and I will be sure to write your name and put it in the hat. All right? So, and I'll pull. All right, Mavi, yeah, I'll put your name in there. I was going to say I have it in there, but see, I'm doing something different this time. I'm leaving everybody's name. If you had put your name in last time, I left your name in there. So this time, you get to put your name in again. So now you have 2 chances to win, right? So get your name in there again. So Mavi, you'll have a couple chances to win. All right. All right, moving on. Where are we going? We're going to Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Dear universe, Cancer would like to know what's going on. So we are grateful, thankful for these messages, for the greatest and highest good, for all of our Cancers out there at this time. Grateful, thankful for our Cancers. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs, Cancer, Cancer. What's going on for all of our Cancers at this time? Some of you guys might be getting a present. Oh. Or you might really want a gift. All right, yeah, somebody might be getting a present. It's going to make you very, very, very happy. Very, very, very happy. And, you know, I'm feeling like you're feeling a nice, even give and take. I mean, there's flexibility. I'm just getting this real good vibe from you, Cancer. Just good stuff, good stuff. See, I think right now for a lot of Cancers, things are working. Right? You're just kind of flowing. So I with that, I feel the balance of this flow that you're feeling right now. Yeah, your name is enough, Mavi. I'll put it back in there. I got it. But I feel like Cancer, like you're really in the flow. All right. And I think it's working for you. I think, you know, rather than be worried and wondering, I mean, you need to take a faith in something, have faith in something. And I think you're being shown that if you move in this direction, you're going to like it. And that's why I think you're feeling really happy. It's like, you know, it's like you're making a move and you're getting something back from it. And you make another move and you get something back. So, you know, you have this wonderful push-pull energy that's happening in your life right now. I feel like it's, what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like it's very opportunistic for you, you know, because you just flowing back and forth, it's really going to kind of put you in the direction, in the place. You know, like it's one of those things, Cancer, I feel like you're going to be at the right place at the right time. Really do. Sounds pretty cool. That is pretty cool. The right place at the right time. That's a great message, you know? And for some of you, you may need that, you know? It's just, you know, when you need that one miracle to happen, like you need that miracle. I think you'll be at the right place at the right time. You know, whether that's you need a place to live, I think that'll happen. I mean, whatever it is, it's gonna happen. All right, Lucy, hang in there and hang in there till the end. And I'll do a reading for you, all right? Oh, clean it up. Yeah, see, I think if things haven't been working for you, this is what that flow is, Cancer. You're really starting to move in a good direction. So, ride the wave of success, all right? Don't question it, all right? So, here's the thing. When the universe is doing things, don't question things. You know, sometimes when we're given a gift, it may not be what we thought it was going to be on the outside, you know, and it can turn into an amazing gift if we don't look at the cover, all right? So I feel like that's a real important message to go along. Just know that you're going to be very, very happy at the outcome, Cancer. Good for you. Let's see. This time. Sun, Rising, Venus signs. Grateful, thankful for these messages for all of our Leos. Really appreciate you all being in the chat. I like having people around. Thanks everyone for being a part of my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. The door is open. All right, Leo, what's going on, Leo? You're not sure you can keep going. You can. All right, you're not sure. I just said you can. You can do it. Keep going. You're almost there. How far, Leo? You're just like, I don't know if I can do this. I'm running out of time. You can do it. Keep going. All right? I'm going to encourage you. You can do it. Some of you have a deadline. You don't know whether you're gonna make. Keep going. Stay focused. Take a break. Go back to work. You can do this. Right? Yeah. Look, you're building something, okay? You are building something and it's solid, okay? Look, this is solid, all right? So just have faith. You can do it, all right? You're gonna make it. You're gonna go to the distance. Yes, you can. That's your message, Leo, for real, all right? Whoever needed to hear that. All right, let's move on. Hey, Troy, how are you? All right, let's see. We just did Leo. Leo, you're gonna do it. You're gonna make it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. All right. Now we're moving on to our Virgos. Virgos, did you just meet someone? Virgo, did you just meet someone? All right, so a couple cards came out. All right, so here we have truth be told and exchange of gifts reverse. So I feel as if there's this real honest conversation that happens where somebody comes out and says, you know, you're not being fair to me. You're not treating me right. You know, you're not doing things. It's like you're not giving up, even though you know that this situation probably is not for you. I think, you know, you're not ready to throw in the towel, but you're telling some truths. All right, Virgo. Just a lot of truths. Because you're at that point where you're about to walk, whoever you are, okay? And I just feel this energy of like, matter of fact, this is how it's going to go down. You know, you need to hear what I'm about to say because this isn't an even give and take between you and me. You know, and I've hung in there, even though I know I should have left a long time ago. And you're at that point where you're ready to walk. Virgo. I just feel that strength, like, good for you. You know, like, I feel like you were the underdog, all right, Virgo? I'm just feeling like, and I love the underdog, right? And I just feel like you were the underdog, and boom, you got him, right? Nope. You need to hear, because look, time and time again, you've been ready to go and move in a different direction. You're almost there. You're going to make a decision here. So, all right, we're moving into retrograde. Retrograde season is going to bring up all kinds of shit. Be ready for it. Deep, deep stuff. Don't be surprised. And it's already started to happen. I've already seen it happening around here where people from your deep past, you know, not somebody from, you know, last month or 6 months ago or even a year ago, but farther, I feel, will be showing up. So don't be surprised if people you have not heard from in a long, long time show up. And some of it will be for good, and some of it will be for like, oh my God, I can't believe you're back. Some of it will come up for closure. All right, Virgo? Just saying. Because at that point, stuff is gonna come up. I feel like I'm ready to move on because you know what you're gonna do, Virgo. All right, let's move on to our Libras. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Grateful, thankful for the messages for all of our Libra at this time. I just love the sense of being so empowered. You know, I just think that's... Oh, and by the way, you're moving out of birthday season, but if I just say a happy birthday, Virgos, and happy birthday to all of our Libras that are coming up. It's your turn. What's going on? Ooh. There is a Libra out there dealing with someone. You can be the male energy or the female, but whatever it is, the male is very dysfunctional. Okay. I just get, you know, and it's just like, it's time to light a new fire under this, guys. And you know what else? I also get impotent. I feel like you're with somebody who could be impotent. This is not for everyone. Okay. It just comes out of my mouth. It happens. All right, Libra, what's going on with our Libras, dear universe? Good luck. I feel like there's a lot of good luck. You know, it's like the one guy might be impotent, but there could be another one that's not. Or maybe you do get lucky, you know? I don't know. There's sex on the table for Libras. Sex is definitely in the picture for some of our Libras. All right, let's see what's going on. See, here's the thing though, okay? Sex is on the table for you guys, but I'm not feeling like it's love. I'm feeling like it's sex. You know what I mean? Just saying. For everyone. All right, dear universe, what do we got going on for our Libras at this time? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Libra. All right. You know, there's something that I almost feel, Libra, that you wanted something really, really bad and you didn't get it. And I feel as if you don't believe you didn't get it. And because you don't believe you didn't get it, somehow in your mind, I hate to say twisted, but I feel as if I just feel like you're not gonna. I mean, you're not gonna believe it. I mean, you're not bending on this one. It's just like no, this is supposed to be, and I'm gonna have it. And I just feel like you're not. And it's something that has been like going round and round and round. I mean, your higher power has been trying to get you to understand that you didn't get it. They tried to break this cycle. I mean, this was something that needed to happen. You know, because you've been dealing with a situation. I mean, round and round and round. Now you have never-ending story. I mean, this has been going on and on and on and on and on. And it's not meant to be, but you won't let it go. No, I'm not going to let it go. Libra, might be time to let this one go, right? Because you're hanging on to something that doesn't want to be hung on to. And then, look, you can't even, it's like you can't even function. And everything inside of you knows. You need to let that one go. Libra. Hi, Eric. Welcome. Libra, listen. There's a message for you in all of this, all right? You're never going to make this work. You're never going to make this work. This is never, you're trying, you're trying to get a really big square in a real little hole. It's not going to work. And you keep trying and trying and trying, hoping maybe there's another way. And I feel like you're dealing with someone that you need to let go of, that you've been dealing with for a long, long time. Libra. Let it go. You know, you heard that saying, you know, let it go, set it free, and if it comes back to you, it was always meant to be, that kind of thing. I mean, try it. You know, try it. The thing is you let them go and they come back, and you let them go and they come back, and you let them go and they come back, and you let them go and they come back. You get my picture? And it's not meant to be, you know, because you keep trying to, every time they come back, you try to make it work, and it's the same thing, isn't it? Nothing's changed. Nothing's different. Nothing is different. I want to pull one more card. So, Eric, how does the free reading actually work? Well, when I get done, you post a question, and then I throw some cards, and we see what the tarot says. That's how that goes. You need peace of mind at home. No place like home, Libra. I just feel like you need to ground yourself. You know, you really need to ground yourself. And you got to get out of this cycle you are with this person. Truly. It's just not good for you. I mean, you've done this. you know what it is. I mean, the cycle. You've done it a lot because we have two. So let it go. You're like a broken record. You know? And start fresh, you know, from the ground up. I feel like you have an opportunity to kind of renew yourself and, you know, like kind of really be reborn, like the Phoenix Rising kind of energy. You know what I mean? So go with it. You can do it. I know you can break this cycle. I know you can. And sometimes that means you got to reach out and get help, right? All right, let's move on. Libra, I wish you a lot of luck. We'll see what comes up in your readings over the next week or so. Hey, everyone. Welcome, welcome. All right. Who follows Libra? Scorpio. Oh, let's see what's going on with Scorpio. I love reading Scorpio. You guys are the most mysterious sign. At least to me, I feel like you're the most mysterious sign. You never know what a Scorpio is really thinking. All right, Scorpio, what's going on, dear universe? We are grateful, thankful for the messages for all our Scorpios at this time. What messages do you have for our Scorpios at this time? Grateful, thankful. Uh-oh, you're just like, who was it? Was Leo? Somebody not wanting to go all the way to the end with something. We'll see what that's about. Oh, those cards dropped down. That was too many. Ooh, look where you're at. You're at a point that you don't want to keep going, but you're not ready to let go either. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting retrograde season. Oh, yeah. I get this real sense of indecision. Like, you just, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to go. It's like I said, it's hard to read a Scorpio sometimes. I don't know what they're up to. All right, what's going on with our Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising? One thing is for sure, you just want to go where you can have some space. Right? I think you need to think. I think you need to really think about whether or not you want to hang in there. You're on the fence. You're sitting there on the fence. So time away, space, distance, just a breather. I think it will help you come to terms with what it is you really want to do. Because there's a part of you that just doesn't have, I just don't have it in me anymore. It's like, I just don't know if I could keep going. Maybe it's with a person. Maybe it's with a job. It's just like, I get that heaviness, like you're dragging your feet. Like, I just don't know if I can keep doing this. And there's, see, what I'm getting is, I don't know if I can keep doing this, you know, and I'm trying. But it's like you show up, right? You show up and there's just no energy there. So you're hanging on to something that's got to be like action. And you've got to follow your true north, what's really going on. So you're in a situation that's holding you back. See, you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing here. I mean, your intuition, it's like you're hanging on to it and it's getting heavier and heavier and heavier. It reminds me like in the tarot, the 10 of Wands. It's like, you know, you keep adding more onto your back, you know, and it's like the burdens get heavy. It's heavy. Everything around you just seems heavy. Time for that to change. See, and sometimes this is that point that brings change, where you just can't do it anymore. And I just get the feeling that it's almost like, you know, one day, Scorpio, you just get up and you're like, I'm over it. I'm done. I'm no more. And then you go in another direction. And that could be about a job, a relationship, an addiction, you know, but it's like you get up and you're like, nope, no more, never again. All right. All right, Eric, I'll get to your, I see your question. We'll, Eric. So stick around. We're almost done. Scorpio, heavy. This is karmic, this situation. And it could be with a person. It could be a relationship. Whatever it is, it's something that you've hung on to a long time and it's time to let it go. You see how that card, it was upright, shuffled it, and now it's up reversed. It is what it is. So some of you may actually be thinking of divorce. That could, I mean, you're contemplating it. So we'll see. Whew. Wow, Scorpio, that's intense. Yeah, you're just not feeling it. And it's like it's getting heavier and heavier trying to make this work. But listen, your luck is about to change. Your luck is about to change. All right, Scorpio. Let's move on to our Sagittarian. Saggies. You're welcome, Eric. All right, dear universe, we are grateful, thankful for all of our Sagittarians out there. What's going on? Some Sag is not happy. Hi, Mavi. I see you. All right, so Sagittarians, time for something to end. Wow, Saggies, for some Saggies. Either this is you or this is someone around you, but I'm feeling like something ended that you never thought was ever going to end. Cut. That's interesting. So remember, these are real quick general messages. So take what works, see what doesn't. But there's something that you didn't think you were ever going to cut out or end. Boom, there it is. Done. All right, let's see, universe, what's going on for our Saggies at this time? Grateful, thankful for all the messages for our Sagittarians. All right, so you're not feeling like you're being treated fairly. See, I feel like, something happened, all right, Sag. Either it's about to happen or it's just happened. But I'm just feeling like somebody lied to you, didn't treat you right. And boom, and it's just, that's it. It could have something that the two of you were working together on. It could have been a relationship. But it kind of like, it just leaves you flabbergasted. But I think whatever it is, you're left in a position where, you've got to get some help. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to have to get some help. To deal with all the chaos. It's almost like you knew something deep down. It's almost like when it finally hits, it's almost like you can feel that stab, like you knew it, There's a lot of chaos. And here's the other thing. I'm feeling as if your intuition, there's this energy between you and this person where, you're very telepathic. You can really read each other's minds, that kind of thing, which I think this is why it floored you. Usually you can read each other, and this time you didn't. Wow, and that just totally throws you. Yeah, this is somebody you worked with. And they weren't all that happy in what it was that they were doing. So, wow. So prepare yourself, Sagittarius, for a real shocking type of message to come your way. You don't see this one coming. This one comes out of left field. Intense. All right, let's move on to our Capricorns. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Grateful, thankful. Capricorn, you need to ask for help. If you need help, you should ask for help. Okay? See, you feel all alone. You feel like, well, nobody ever comes around. Nobody calls me. Nobody comes over. Nobody does anything. You're always all alone. you know, if you want to have friends, you got to be a friend, right? So, and there is a situation that you are involved with, Capricorn, that you need to fix, and it's going to require some help. You don't want any help. You want to do it all by yourself, but I feel like you need to get some help to help you, get out of this mess you're in, or the mess that was made. It could be a relationship. You might want to get some help because we have the yin and the yang card come out. That's that's like the Empress and the Emperor, but the female version of this couple is really down and out. I mean, you guys might need, help can come in many, many forms, but I feel like you don't have to go through this alone. You're not alone. You can talk to somebody. So there's a Capricorn out there who really needs to talk to someone, and you're not. So reach out, because I'm sure you have friends. I'm sure you do, And it's almost like you don't want to face the change that will come, that you need to make. I don't know. That's a weird reading, but so it could be about, what's going on between you and your person. I mean, there's something that, and again, it's like something you're not seeing, Capricorn. Something you are not seeing, or you're refusing to see. Because a lot of times, we don't want to really see the truth of what's really happening around us. You know what I mean? Like for instance, I was involved with a man for a long time who was a raging alcoholic, but I didn't want to believe he was that bad, right? Because he was a passive kind of alcoholic. He wasn't, like I made excuses for him. But the truth was, at the end of the day, he was a drunk. And once I finally woke up to that, then things started to change. And I feel like this is that same kind of thing. You don't want to really see what it is. And, if you go talk to someone, they might kind of put it right in front of you. Even if go to a tarot reader's like, hey, this is what's happening. And you don't want to really hear what you already know. See, and again, it's like there's a shelf life. Like with this situation that you're dealing with right now, it's, that something's got to come to an end. Either the relationship comes to an end or the situation comes to an end. You know what I mean? But I think in order to come to those decisions, a neutral party would be really, really good for you to have. Because you've been really down and out. Really down and out over the whole thing. Oh my God, some of these messages. Have I had any happy messages? I don't know. Were there any happy messages? These are heavy. All right, let's move on to our Aquarians. Grateful, thankful to all of our Aquas out there. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. We're moving on to our Aquarians. Grateful, thankful for these messages for all of our Aquas out there at this time. Grateful, thankful for the messages for our Aquarian, Molly Branch, my Aqua, Sun, and Venus. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, I see a shift in a relationship for some people. I feel like there might have been some kind of movement. We have moved from feeling dark and depressed into a world of color with your person. I'm just feeling like there's something really magical might have just kind of shifted. You guys needed that. You needed that. And I get the word understanding. I almost feel like, there was this, when you're in a relationship, there's different levels, just like a ladder, right? And I just feel like there's this understanding between both of you at this time. And it's good. And I think this understanding has really cleared the air for a lot of things that were just kind of weighing heavy. Yeah. See, I feel as if now there's this real, oh, good, Molly. I feel as if now there's this real balanced, give and take. Like, you know, your circle of people, like there's that completion, you know, your community back and forth, and the exchange of gifts. I mean, things are feeling better, you know, things, I mean, we have this 8 here. I feel as if things are finally starting to flow a little bit more calmly, but it feels good. It feels good. Yeah, it was time. You know, this was, you know, it was time for everything to happen. It was, and look, I mean, there's just such a wonderful vibe around this energy here. It's just like you know, I can feel the happiness, Molly. You being so much Aquarius, I can feel it. Now it's time to rest. Okay. And everything in its own time, right? But this sense of being worried and unsettled, I feel like now everybody can rest. All right. So everything in its own time. All right. So all of the darkness and the heaviness, that will be dealt with in its time. All right. So happy reading. See, that was a good reading. Me, I'm over here whining. There's no good reading. Good reading for Aquarius. All right. Pisces, and then we'll move to the open tarot questions, all right? All right, let's see what's going on for all of our Pisces. Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs. Pisces. What's going on for Pisces today? Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs. Pisces. What's going on? A lot of Pisces are starting from the ground up. From the ground up. That's what I got. You start from the ground up. All right, so here's the thing. If you start from the ground up, you know, I think there was something that happened around you that it just was not working. There was just no, it wasn't working, and you kept trying to make something work. Again, like, oh, gosh, I don't remember what sign it was. I mean, trying to fit that square peg in that small little round circle, it just did not work. It did not work. And I think for a while now, you've been really, really unstable, feeling a little unsettled, just not really knowing what direction to go in. I think, you know, you looked at what was going on as something really great and a real blessing, you know, but I think you need to look at it not working as it being a real blessing, you know, because it wasn't meant to be. That card just flipped out around. And I get this sense of relief, okay? It's almost like when you finally, you know, resolve to like, we just can't do this anymore. There is this real sense of relief, almost freedom, you know, because it was a ball and chain, whatever it was that was that you were hanging on to. It was definitely time. All right, what else do you have for our Pisces? Pisces, look, you come out in your own reading. Intuition. Ooh, Pisces, I like this. All right, so that didn't work, and I think you knew it, and you followed your intuition, and it's going to lead you to this rainbow, your pot of gold, everything you really wanted, you know, that happily ever after. So, you know what? The worst is over, is what comes to mind. So I feel like, you know, you're out of the woods, and I just see a clearing in front. Yeah, I mean, you've got to start from the ground up. This isn't something you wanted to do, but I feel like it's really important, you know, that you make this shift. And it was one that I don't think it was an easy decision, because like I said, you hung on to it for a long time trying to make it work, thinking this was it. This was going to be, you know, the magic pill. But it just left out everybody in the house unstable. It was really time. It was really time to end whatever it was. I mean, you might have been working on a house or a project, or, you know, I get the building blocks, like a building kind of thing, your home. you know, and with the sitting here next to this place like home card reverse, it was just like you kept trying to build a home that was never going to be. So you let it go. You let it go, and you start looking another direction. And I feel like that's what you see now. I think you see, you know, possibilities now in front of you. The worst is over, Pisces. Seriously. All right, so I think we're done. I think we're done. For Pisces, it's over. I'm glad, Pisces, you know, because, like, you know, you can't beat, you know, you beat a dead horse, it's still going to be a dead horse, right? So it's like it's time to let things go and shift. All right, so let's see. Mavi, you had a question? Let me go back and see. Mavi. I don't know. Mavi, maybe if you have a question, you can put it down there. I'm looking at Eric, so while I wait for yours, Mavi, I'm going to look at Eric's question. See, he was struck by a Libra Leo here. Think I'm ready to let go, but if she requests, would be so much easier. You know, I mean, off the top of my head, Eric, I'm feeling like you probably could, you know, meet up. Hmm. Well, let's see what the cards have to say. Let's see what the cards have to say for you, Eric, all right? All right, dear universe, Eric Mendez has a question. He was struck by a Libra, and he is a Leo. Came out of nowhere. And nothing happened with the Libra, so 4 months, no contact. Should. Oh, that's what we have. I feel like you need to move on. I feel as if it's really time to move on. That would be the best direction, to not even hang on to hope. Yeah, this is time to let it go, Eric. I'm telling you, let this one go. You were struck and made you feel really alive. That probably was the medicine of that union. You know, that you can remember what it feels like. But this was never going to work. So consider it a blessing that it didn't happen. But, you know, 4 months, it wouldn't surprise me if they do come up, but I would err with caution. All right, because I think you would end up hurt. You would get hurt, Leo. All right, let's see. Yeah, see, outcomes, all that glitters is not gold. See, it would have been, yeah, that starstruck kind of energy, you know, yeah, made you feel really alive, but it wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked. Nothing, you couldn't have made it work. Oh, I wish I had better news for you, Eric. Let's get a final card for Eric before I go. Final card for Eric regarding this situation. Yeah, look, it was not, you know, you need to, you know, thank God or whoever it is that you believe in that they moved on, all right? Because I feel like they were probably a con. And I say that meaning that, you know, they just like the love part. They love all of that. They're very good at, you know, making people feel like they're $1 million, but then, you know, there's no commitment there. And I think that's what happened with your person. All right? So I hope that answered your question, Eric. All right, Mavi, what I don't see. Pisces drinks too much. Yeah, listen, to Pisces, they're really prone to, you know, really partying, addictions, things of that nature. And whenever I find out a Pisces is drinking, I always want to take their drink away because I know they'll drink. They will drink. All right. got an offer from your old job. What's the pay increase? That's what I get. How much? All right, let's see. Look, it's gonna make you really happy, Molly. If you went back, but there, part of you is really unsettled about it. I think it would make you happy. They would probably give you an increase in money, but there's something about taking that job that's leaving you a little unsettled. You know, so I think just kind of play it by ear with the serendipity card. You know, I just feel as if, you know, if it's right, because, you know, they might give you a big bonus. I mean, if you, with that old job. But I think you need to check in on why you're unsettled. Because you want to make sure that it's an even exchange. Yeah, you know what I would explore, Molly, is why do you feel so unsettled? What happened back then that, you know, bothered you? Because if it is, then that's what you should bring up. You know, don't be afraid because you're in the power seat. They want you. You know, so you can bring up whatever you want. No, I mean, if it's the same money, forget it. But if you like the job, you know, they're going to pay you a lot more money. Shoot, yeah. All right, Mavi, what's going on? What I don't see. What don't you see? What doesn't Mavi see? You're the power here, Mavi. You know what? You don't see your blessings sometimes, Mavi. I'm just going to say it. Sometimes we just don't. We're not. I get the feeling, Mavi, that gratitude sometimes, you know, when we start to whine about and we complain about whatever, throw out some gratitude, right? Oh. Listen, I'm guilty of that. All right, you guys. You're welcome, Molly. We still have to catch up, Molly. I haven't forgotten. I just got to get past this hump. I think October will feel much calmer in my world. I'm trying to do everything. I'm definitely multitasking these days. Yeah, have faith. Mavi, you have to have more faith. All right? Yeah, you have to have more faith. Listen, we're always taken care of. We really are. All right, you guys. Fingers crossed. I've always got my fingers crossed for you, Mavi. All right, you guys, listen, I'm going to pop out of here. If no one else has one. Well, Mavi, we got to get somebody else a chance. All right, anybody else out there? There's just a few people in there. So I'm going to pop off. I'm going to just kind of kick back for the rest of the night. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to write Raven Reads for Me or Raven's Heart or Raven. I don't care what it is. And let me know that you want your name put in my hat for a free reading. All right, so do that. And thanks for the thumbs up. And I will see you on the flip side. And thank you, Molly, again for the timestamps. All right, I'll see ya. Bye.